This is just fun.
Yeah, you two here. Go ahead. Yeah.
Back and forth.
Well,
Yeah.
that three-point shot just gives
Shitty
you
ass
so
nigga.
much room to operate on the offensive
What
end.
matter? Blah. Yeah,
Sinks
blah.
the tray.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, blah.
6.
Hey, go
Nice
ahead,
job by
blah.
Lou Dort to make his way
Shitty
to the
ass
corner
nigga
and
talk
then
too
make
much.
the
I had to
shot.
get the real squad on him, man.
Fox, here we go.
Look at that shit.
Holmgren
Who's
with
sure
the
just blah?
lob.
Yeah, the world gonna see this ass whooping, nigga.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Blah. Woo,
And it's
baby,
Oklahoma
it's
City with
easy.
another.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the
It's
floor.
easy.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the
Yeah.
mid-range.
And
Yeah.
Gilgeous-Alexander
Look at that
has
D.
made the move
Yeah.
from star to superstar.
I bet it's not.
Well, no
I bet it's
question,
not.
BA. He's been a
Yeah.
superstar for quite a few seasons.
I bet it's not. Blah.
He's not
I bet it's
satisfied
not.
and
Blah.
just continues to elevate
Bet
his
it's not.
game.
It's
year
easy.
after
You know he
year.
can't change.
Now here's SGA. The baseline J.
My fault right there.
Rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Boy,
What happened to your
defense
music,
has to
Blah?
feel fortunate
Happened to
there.
the
That's
music,
what he
Blah?
normally knocks down.
Fox, that's good.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's SGA. Ooh, another miss by
Hit your shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Castle on the wing. Puts up a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. That one's good.
Blah.
So Gilgeous-Alexander
Blah.
with the assist.
Blah.
Talk about payback. He
That's
hits
good
the
D, Blah.
revenge triple.
Oh, you love to
Where
see
is that?
competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Here's SGA.
Oh my goodness.
Step back shot. Again.
Oh, that's a clip. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I just
Yeah,
clipped
you
that.
want to get him going as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness.
Great way for him to start this game.
Oh my goodness. He,
If he gets
Yeah.
hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
oh my goodness.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get on
Blah.
the
Easy.
and Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Now Vassell
Easy.
sinks it from distance. Vassell's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's SGA.
Damn.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting to the interior is not a problem.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out, got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024.
That's my
and
fault,
then
you
you
trash.
go out and get better. That front office is first level good.
Pick your song, brother.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about
You
the
suck, bro.
decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Thunder with another miss. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox, that's good.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Tries it from 16.
Oh,
Rebounded by Castle. And here are the Spurs now. Out to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. 35 seconds left in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Pass to Joe. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Come on, bro.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points.
The Thunder, 19.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Wembanyama screen. Pass to Vassell. On target from range. Vassell's got 9.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark from 16 feet. Spurs lead by 5. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Champagny. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wembanyama's got his first bucket in this one.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
San Antonio leading by 6. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
From about 16, rebound by San Antonio. Castle outside. The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. On the break. Fox for 3. Fox splashing it home from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Castle for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 7. And it's SGA missing. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, he misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Fox on the take. Good D by Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Maybe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Brian, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Fox. They set the screen. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
59 seconds left in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Holmgren outside. The three. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading by 7. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's the break. He's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Shai with a step. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs lead by 13. Vassell outside. Castle for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Castle's got 6.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Thunder trail by 16. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's SGA missing. Here's Fox. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 27 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 3. And it's Fox missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a nice finish on the layup. SGA's got 18 points in the game.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. San Antonio leading by 14. Vassell outside with the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he's really got some speed. Vassell saw the hole and took off.
On the wing, SGA. A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter here. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. Pass to Fox. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw's good for Fox.
You're looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Pass to Williams. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for Oklahoma City. SGA surveying the D. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio leading by 18.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
That'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter.